Hello everyone. So how many of you are trapped in your environment? It means your emotional being, your internal emotions, whatever is going in your mind, your inner peace is controlled by your outer environment. And if that is the case, then this video is going to really help you. Now, in this particular video, I have talked about the 3 steps. The 3 steps, if you take, you will be able to control yourself. It means whatever chaos going around you in your situation, in your outer environment, you will be able to insulate yourself. But before we go into this topic and understand the 3 steps, I wanted to share with all of you a story. Now, this story, what happened is that a son and a father both were watching TV, and the son wants to see cartoon, but the father was watching news. And every time the son wants to watch this cartoon, he is unable to do it. Why? Because the remote control was in the hands of his father. Now every time he wants to change the channel, he is unable to do it because his father is operating the television through his remote control. Now, how many of us are really going through this kind of challenges? It means that we have given our remote control, means our control, to others, and when they change the channel, we blame that nothing is going good in my life, things are happening like this only. So why this is happening? It is because we have given the control, the remote control, to others, to my environment. It can be environment, it can be people, it can be anything. So how you can then decide your destiny? Second situation. So suppose we all have, in past 2 years, we all have gone through COVID couple of phases, and we have seen that the vaccines have been developed. Now, what happened? Have you gone and tried to kill all the viruses which is there outside? No. What you have done, you have ensured that I have taken 2 doses of vaccine and then booster dose so that I am protected. That is what we have to do, my dear friends. It means when you are trying to change your outer environment, you're trying to change your boss, you're trying to change your spouse, you're trying to change your parents, you're trying to change hell lot of things outside, your financial situations, everything outside, but you are not able to do. Why? Because it is like you're killing all the COVID viruses which is outside, and you're not protecting yourself from within. So that is one. Third thing is, say suppose you are going outside and there was a heavy rain, right? And you are blaming the environment. Now, blaming the environment, will it help, or carrying an umbrella will help? So my dear friends, I am sure your answer would be that carrying the umbrella is going to definitely help, because that is in your control. Okay, so let's further understand that what are the 3 steps or the 3 circles which we are going to understand today. So once we move ahead, I wanted to first of all share with all of you this Serenity Prayer, because whenever I read this prayer and try to imbibe whatever has been written, it really gives me a lot of strength. So it says, and I quote, that God grant me. So this is what you are praying, right? When you are praying on daily basis, you should pray this Serenity Prayer, and you have to say that God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So powerful. When I read this, it gave me a lot of satisfaction that yes, this should be the prayer, that I should get that acceptance, the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference and accept it. So let's go ahead and try to understand. So when you see this, you will find that there are 3 circles. Okay, so I'll just see if I can switch on my pointer option. Yeah. So the outer circle, inner circle, and the innermost circle. So the innermost circle is nothing but circle of control. The second one, which is in blue color, is circle of influence, and the third one is circle of concern. Now what is the difference between these 3 circles? See, the first circle, if you read few points which is written, though it is little hazy, but I would help you to understand well. So the first point, it says that my thoughts, my words, my actions, behaviors, my reactions, my decisions, choices which I am making, my attitude towards my situation, my mindset, my mood, and my work ethic, all those things is it in my control or is it in others' control? It is in my control. So first we have to understand that the inner one is circle of control, which is completely in my power. The second one is the circle of influence, which I've shared. So what it says, other people's actions, other people's thoughts, my commitments. When who follows me on social media? Now it is not in your control. It is a circle of influence. My reputation, whether I'll get promoted or not, where I'll work, and whom I will vote, what my children's future would be, whether people will like me or not, other people's choices, all those things which is related to other person, where you can play a role of influencing. Say suppose what other people are thinking about you, through your conduct you will definitely be able to change them. Say for an example, people are not following you on social media, but when you have started putting quality contents, when you have started adding value, so through your efforts you will be able to influence your area of the environment. So that is called as area of influence. And the outer one is completely not in my control. Like I have shared the weather, I've shared that coronavirus, or the Ukraine war which is happening. Nothing is in my control. See, the environment, if I see, I can influence. Say my environment is very polluted, I may take a decision that this Diwali I will not burst crackers. So then I am serving my environment around. So I am influencing my environment. Okay, but the problem here is what happens. When you spend time, that grows. I am sure you recollect this particular point, that wherever your focus goes, it grows. So most of the time we focus here, the outer environment, that is circle of what? Circle of concern. And when you focus in circle of concern, what will happen? The other two circles will shrink. It means you will lose power. Now what do you want? You want to lose power or you want to gain power? Now second thing what happens is, when you are focusing here in the inner circle, the innermost circle, which is nothing but circle of control, when you focus there, it will increase. It means you will start gaining that power. You will be able to control yourself. Okay, now let's move ahead and try to understand the 3 steps, and quickly I will try to wrap up. The step 1 is identifying the situation. So you have seen this circle. So whatever situation you are going through, first of all, make 3 circles in a book and see that where your problem lies, whether it is in the outer circle, between wala circle, or the inner circle, where it is lying. So because see, end of the day, if you have that clarity, you will be able to gain that victory over it, if you have that clarity. Now when you go ahead, you will see step 2. Now what is that step 2? Step 2 is remove the area of concern. So say suppose whatever problems you have currently, if it is coming in the outer area, you have to remove it. It means, see, always remember one thing. If you are focusing more on something which is not in your control, you are draining your energy. So when you think more on area of concern which is not in your control, you know what will happen? Your thoughts will go haywire. It will lead to emotions, and emotions will lead to reactions in the results. So what you have to do, first step, create 3 circles, put all your problems in the different circles. Second step, remove all those issues which is coming in this last circle, which is circle of concern. And then what you have to do, you have to invest your time and energy in these 2 circles, the second one and the inner one, that is circle of control and circle of influence. Now circle of influence may not give you result, but if you are focused on your circle of control, that say suppose in terms of your values, okay, so when you work on your values, that what you like, what you want, then you will be able to influence people around you, right? Then you have started working on your commitments. So like your boss is always screwing you, and then you have realized that you are not able to finish certain task on time. Now what you will do, you will try to control or shift your focus towards area of control, and then you will be able to take that commitment and go one extra mile and work for it. So that what will happen, when the result will change, your opinion, your boss ka opinion will also change for you. So hope you have liked this video. Please keep these 3 steps into mind. Identify the situation where it is falling. Step 2 is remove the area of concern which is coming in the outer area, outer circle, and focus your energy in the inner 2 areas. Hope you have liked the video. I am Hemender Singh, inner transformation coach, working on a mission to help 100,000 people achieve their true potential. If you have liked this video, if you found it is valuable, please comment, share, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.